Hi, my name is Henry Clay, and my story begins on April 12th, 1777. I was born in Hanover County. My mother, Elizabeth Hudson Clay, and my father, Reverend John Clay. I was the seventh of 9 kids. You might think our family is pretty large, but back then it was a pretty good size. I never really got a formal education. I was just intrigued by law, so I read a lot about it, and I got whatever my hands could get on it. And I didn't get involved until 1797 in Lexington, Kentucky. I grew up, got married, started to have a family, owned land, about 600 acres, had a good amount of slaves. We were very productive. I called the place Ashland. People would say I'm quite a popular guy because I like to drink, or I like to gamble. I like dueling, which is quite thrilling. But most people would say that they enjoyed being with me because of the way I speak, because I was able to convey my thoughts and really express my feelings. I was able to help argue for people, me being an attorney and being involved in government and such things like that. In 1806, I became Senator of Kentucky, which was quite an accomplishment, and it continued on in 1807 when I became Speaker of the House of State, which I thought was quite great. 1811, I became Speaker of the House. I was a war hawk, which meant that I believed in the expansion of war with Britain. People call me the Great Compromiser. That's pretty big, because I was involved in the Missouri Compromise, the Compromise of 1850. I was negotiating in the nullification crisis. I was involved, and I deserve that title. A compromise is used to really bring two sides to some sort of agreement. Missouri Compromise. 1820, Missouri would become a slave state, while Maine would become a free state. Everything south of Missouri would become slave, and everything above would become free. Compromise of 1850. See, that one has a lot of different points to it, but I'll just mention that California became free. Utah and New Mexico were territories that were able to decide whether or not they wanted to be free. My name is Henry Clay, and I'm glad to have made a difference in American history.